Hey guys, this is Chris from the Starlight Pit Podcast, and I'm back again this week to do another review for yodasnews.com. Now today I'm going to do a review, like I said last week. This is going to be the Luke Skywalker 6-inch Hasbro scale for the X-Wing pilot outfit. Now I picked these up at Razor's Edge Collectibles, and you can still pick these up through them for $80 for a case of the first wave. You get one of each figure, or you can pick them up individually. Let's move the figure out of here and let's take a look at this box. Just the exact same as the other boxes. As you can see, black, issue number 1. He's the first one in the series. Flip it over to the back. You got a little story of Luke, and then you got a nice drawing of Luke climbing up into the X-Wing. Now let's take a look at this figure. I think this is a fantastic figure, but let's get into the details of this figure. As you can see, he's got a blaster, a lightsaber, and his helmet. We're going to pull this stuff off and give you a close look at the accessories right quick. Let's take a look at the pistol. I think they did a great job with the detailing on this pistol. It looks really good. You got the silver tip, you got a brown handle on it, and it fits into his hand beautifully, which I'll show you here in a little bit. Here's his lightsaber. So we can see it's a nice, long, it almost seems too long for this figure, but then it doesn't really. It's just kind of, you'll see in a minute when I show you. And it also, you can pull it apart, and you just have the hilt. And I'll show you why here in a minute. And here's the helmet. Really nice weathering on the helmet. Great detailing. Nice colors. They just pop off of the helmet. As you can see, you got a little weathering in here. So it looks used. It's not brand new looking, which is great. You got the visor down and you got a chin strap. Well, let's take a look at this figure right quick, and we'll get into the details, and then I'll show you those other pieces, how they work with the figure in a minute. As we take a look, I think this is a great sculpt on Luke's head. As we can see here, let's get here and get a good close. It looks just like Luke. I think his hair, the sculpt that they did for him is just fantastic. Take a look at the back of the figure. You got the little straps that go down between the legs and around the knees. A lot of great detailing. It's not bright orange. It's kind of a dirtyish look to it, which is fantastic. As we can see here, look at the boots. We got this around this ankle like on all the other figures and like he wore in the movie. And we'll look at the articulation. Both feet pivot like this. And his knees. He bends at the knees. So that you could set him down, and he also will bend at the seat so that you can set him. And I don't think we'll ever get a 6-inch scale X-Wing, but if we do, you can put this in the cockpit. And take a look at the arms. Both arms go up like this. As you can see, they pivot out, so you got great articulation and a wide range of motion with his arms. As you can see here, they bend at the both of them bend at the elbow, and they also will pivot around so that you have more articulation. Both hands will grip, will spin, as you can see here. Now I'm going to put the helmet on and show you what it looks like with the helmet on. The helmet fits really beautifully. Nice tight fit, looks great on him. You can still see his eyes through the visor, which is really cool. Now for what I was going to show you with the hilt, it's got a little hole here so that you, or I should say a loop, so that you can clip it onto his on his belt and carry it around as a hilt. And then of course the gun fits perfectly into this hand. They molded it perfectly for the hand. It looks great in his hand. But I just think that's a great little feature that they put the hilt to where you can put that on his waist. And here's the lightsaber, full and ignited. I don't know, it just kind of seems a little bit long in a way, but then not so much. I don't know, it's just a little small detail to me that just kind of seems a little odd. But at any rate, I think this figure is a fantastic figure for the price. I think $20 is okay for this figure, because he's 6 inches tall as opposed to what the R2 was. But you also get the removable helmet, all this articulation, you get the blaster and the lightsaber. So for me, I think it's well worth that price. But for this week, this is my review. I hope you enjoyed it, and stop by next week and I will do a review on the 6-inch Darth Maul. action figure. So until then, talk to you later.